Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to read Albert Einstein at School Part 2. So let's start. I don't really know how to describe my trouble, Dr. Well, he began. Don't try, said the young doctor with a friendly smile. Yuri has already given me a history of the case. Oh, what did he say? Only that you want me to thank you, had have had a nervous breakdown and say that you mustn't go back to the school. Oh dear, Albert's face fell. He shouldn't have told you that. Why not? Isn't it true then? Yes, that's the trouble. Now you will say that there is nothing wrong with me and you will tell me to go back to the school. Don't be too sure of that, said the doctor. As a matter of fact, I am pretty sure you are in a nervous state about that school, but I haven't told you anything about it, said Albert, wide eyed. How can you know that? Because you wouldn't have come to see me about this if you hadn't been pretty sure to a nervous breakdown. That's why. Now, said the doctor briskly. If I certify you that you have had a nervous breakdown and must stay away from school for a while, what will you do? I will go to Italy, said Albert, to Milan, where my parents are. And what will you do there? I will try to get into an Italian college or institute. How can you, without a diploma? I will ask my mathematics teacher to give me something about my work, and perhaps that will enough. I have learned all the maths they teach at school and a bit more, he added when Dr. Well looked doubtful. Well, it's up to you, he said. My doubt it will come off, but staying away, how long would you like me to say you should stay away from school? Would 6 months be alright? This is very kind of you. It's nothing. I have only just stopped being a student myself, so I know how you feel. Here you are. Dr. Well handed him the certificate and the best of luck. How much? Nothing. If you have anything to spare, invite Yuri to a meal. He's a good friend of mine and yours too, I think. Elward had no money to spare, but he pretended he had and took Yuri out to super. Isn't it wonderful? He said after showing Yuri the certificate. Yes, it's fine. Yuri agreed. 6 months is a good period. This way, you won't actually be leaving the school, so if the worst comes to the worst, you will be able to come back and carry on for your diploma. I will never go back to this place, Elbert assured him. I am going to take this certificate to the head teacher tomorrow, and that will be the end of it. Don't forget to get a reference in writing from your mathematics teacher first, Yuri reminded him. Mr. Coach willingly gave Albert the reference he wanted. If I say I can't teach you anymore and probably you will soon be able to teach me, will that be all right? He asked. That's saying too much, sir, said Albert. It's the only the truth, but all right, I will put it more seriously. It was still a glowing reference, and Mr. Coach made the point that Albert was ready immediately to enter a college or institute for the study of higher mathematics. I'm sorry you are leaving us, although you are wasting your time in my class, he said. It's almost the only class where I'm not wasting my time, said Albert. But now, did you know I'm leaving, sir? You wouldn't have asked me for this reference otherwise. I thought you would wonder. There's nothing to wonder about, Einstein. I knew you were going to leave before you knew yourself. Albert was puzzled. What did the teacher mean? He soon found out. Before he had a chance to ask for an interview with the head teacher, he was summoned to the head's room. Well, it saves me the trouble of having to wait an hour or two outside, he thought. He hardly bothered to wonder why he had been sent for, but vaguely supposed he was to be punished again for bad work and laziness. Well, he had finished with punishments. I am not going to punish you, the head teacher said, to Albert's surprise. Your work is terrible, and I am not prepared to have any longer, Einstein. I want you to leave the school now. Leave school now, repeated Albert Test. That is what I said. You mean, said Albert, that I am to be expelled. You can take it that way if you wish, Einstein. The head teacher was not mincing words. The simplest thing will be for you to go of your own accord, and then the question won't arise. But said Albert, what crime have I committed? Your presence in the classroom makes it impossible for the teachers to teach you and for the other pupils to learn. You refuse to learn. You are in constant rebellion and no serious work can be done while you are there. Albert felt the medical certificate almost burning a hole in his pocket. I was going to leave anyhow, he said. Then, we are in agreement at least, Einstein, the head said. For a moment, Albert was tempted to tell the man what he thought of him and of his school. Then he stooped himself. Without another word, holding his head high, he stalked out. Shut the door after you, shouted the head. Albert ignored him. He walked straight on out of the school where he had spent 5 miserable years without turning his head to give it a last look. He could not think of anyone he wanted to say goodbye to. Indeed, Yuri was almost the only person in Munich he felt like seeing before he left the town he had come to hate almost as much as the school. Elsa was back in Berlin, and he had no other real friends. Goodbye and good luck, said Yuri when he left. You are going to a wonderful country, I think. I hope you will be the happier there. So that's all for today. That's the story. I hope you have liked it. Then please subscribe, like, and share this video. Thank you.